We said it from the very beginning. After the Las Vegas Raiders lost to the eventual AFC participants in the Super Bowl, Super Bowl participants in the Cincinnati Bengals by one score, we immediately said that the Raiders needed to add some weapons. Like, they were one touchdown away from tying that game and potentially going to overtime. And Derek Carr and the Raiders did what they should have done. They went to their biggest playmaker. Now, could there be an argument that they should have went for Hunter Renfrow? Maybe so, but no. You went for a guy like Darren Waller. You've got him in there for a reason. I think he's at least in the conversation for being the best player on the team. There's no, in my mind, I don't think there's a debate. But I think overall, after Henry Ruggs and that situation went down again, prayers for everyone involved, I think a lot of people, including myself, really started to question the firepower of the Raiders. Now, don't get me wrong. They got a lot of good players. Josh Jacobs. Derek Carr is a very good quarterback. Doesn't get near the respect he deserves. I put him as a top 10 quarterback in this league. Absolutely no question in my mind. Also, obviously, Darren Waller, like we said, one of the best tight ends, if not the best tight end in the NFL. Also got a Hunter Renfrow. And Brian Edwards and Zay Jones were guys that stepped up at times. Other times, not so much. But when they had Henry Ruggs, there was just a different element to this offense. And no disrespect towards Deshaun Jackson, but it just wasn't the same. It really wasn't. But when they had all their guys, that first start of the season, 3-0 start, beating three great teams to start out the season, and we're really starting to turn some heads, there was something different about this team. They were able to take the top off of defense. They were able to run the football. They were able to do their thing. They were playing some of the best football I think any team I have seen was able to play, other than maybe the Cardinals at the start of the season until they kind of tapered off towards the end there. But the point is, the Las Vegas Raiders need to add weapons to their offense. You can't sit here and tell me that if Henry Ruggs was not on that field against the Bengals, they would not have scored at least one more touchdown. I don't think there is a doubt in my mind that if that, again, obviously prayers for everyone involved in that situation. But if Henry Ruggs is on that field, I think the Raiders win by 3. I really do. I think they're able to score that touchdown, also kick a field goal at the end there. I think that's absolutely what happened. So overall, I think, as the Raiders head into, obviously the draft, they've got some things they need to address. Also, free agency. I'm really interested to see how this whole thing is going to unfold, to be honest with you. I feel like they're going to take care of at least 2 or 3 needs, whether it's defensive tackle or corner, linebacker, defensive tackle. Do we ever see defensive tackle? That's how much we really would like to see a quality defensive tackle there. But here's the point. No matter what they do, They need, or even going out and get a wide receiver, by the way, in free agency. But they need to go get add weapons in this draft. They really do, because especially after what we saw with the receivers today, with all the players that just showed out. Now, a player that I think has really showed out this, I think he ran 4.2, 4.3. Garrett Wilson is a stud. I was kind of hesitant to kind of put him on a target that the Raiders should go get, because I felt like he was he was just, I don't know. I don't know why I didn't put him up there. As my mistake, to be honest with you. When I'm wrong, I'll admit it. I was wrong for not saying the Raiders should draft him. But obviously, he's probably going to be gone at that point. So at this point, best they could probably trade up to is what, 15, 16, 17? So what are you going to get there? Treylon Burks, maybe Drake London? Who knows? At this point, though, I feel like the Raiders really need to take a serious look at all the weapons they have here. They need to seriously go after a weapon on the offensive side of the football. They need to add weapons. I think one more weapon, one more number one wide receiver, and this team is in contention with everybody. Everybody. The name of the game these days in the NFL is firepower, and I think if they can go ahead and add another number one wide receiver to go alongside Hunter Renfrow to help take away some of the attention from a guy like Josh Jacobs and all those boys. So listen, I feel like there is a lot going for the Raiders right now. There just is right now. But I feel like moving forward, there just needs to be that. Oops, didn't mean to hit my microphone there. There just really needs to be an emphasis on making sure that they take care of what they need to take care of this offseason. And what is that? I think, and again, it's getting a number one wide receiver to take the attention off guys like Darren Waller and everybody else in this entire offense, because this offense is too good not to put up 28 to 30 points a game, especially if they get that offensive line figured out. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. That's the harsh reality of the situation. Add a number one wide receiver, add some more talent and firepower in the later rounds of the draft, and I think you've got I think you've got some good things moving for the Las Vegas Raiders moving forward. But let us know what you guys think about the Las Vegas Raiders needing to add some weapons to their offense, or maybe just a number one wide receiver. Make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Leave a like and a comment. It helps people find the show. We greatly appreciate all the support that we've gotten and continue to get. You guys are all truthfully awesome, and we love every single one of you. Also, in the description down below, you'll find all of our social media platforms. Give us a like and a follow there. Also, remember to, in the description, you'll find our link to our iTunes, so make sure you guys give us a listen and sub there. Also, at the end of the day, if you have anything else, if you have anything for us to cover or you'd like us to cover, send us an email to sportsbp@yahoo.com, or, again, put in the comment section down below, and we would love to cover it. But let us know what you guys think about the Las Vegas Raiders needing to add weapons to their offense.